always been netted by the...
Oh no! What is good, the firm? Sibb here, and today I'm going to be diving into our third add-on of the series, ELVUI. I just want to start by saying that ELVUI is a huge add-on and I won't be covering everything that it has to offer in this video. I'll be taking parts of ELVUI that I do use in conjunction with other add-ons that I prefer due to their ease of customization and how familiar I am with them. I do find ELVUI a little daunting and I didn't start using it till around Legion, so I feel comfy with my OG add-ons and I weave them all together in the way that I like. Once you can navigate your way around, it does become a lot easier though. Before we get into the main bulk of it, there's a couple of things that will help your customization of this add-on, all of which are inside the movement overlay. To bring it up, just type in /MoveUI. From here, we can do a few things to save a lot of headache. Left click on the bar will open the mini menu. From here, you can micro adjust the bar to a specific location. Holding shift and right clicking on a bar will temporarily hide it from the menu, getting rid of any bar clutter that you don't want to deal with. Lastly, right clicking a bar will bring up its customizing location inside the ELVUI menu. This one is a game changer and I come here every single time that I can't find something on the original menu. With that said, we can get into the customizing. Typing the ELVUI will bring up the menu. From here, I like to disable anything that I won't be using in the long run. I've noted all the tabs and what I'm going to do with them on the right hand side. I've coloured tabs green to be enabled and left alone, orange ones to be enabled and customised, and red ones to be disabled fully. I'm going to start with disabling bars. These will be the action bars, buffs and debuffs, bags and the unit frames, as I've got add-ons that cover these areas in my UI. Like I always say, if something tickles your fancy, feel free to keep it enabled. We're going to start with the general menu, under the general tab, where you can find the UI scale. You said it's all frames on the ELVUI, including the spellbook. Tweak this to what you'd like, but in the end, I went for 0.87. On the fonts tab, I like to change to Myriad Condensed Web and set the font to 13, as I prefer the vibe. After this, I'm going to the chat menu. Under the panel tab, I'll adjust my height and width to something that runs in line with my action bars vertically and the bottom of my unit frames horizontally, giving a nice locked in feel once it's done. I noticed that my unit frames didn't all disable from the main icon, so I've come back into the tab to disable them all individually. I do this by disabling every subcategory in the individual units and the group unit tabs. Here we move on to our final menu, the nameplates. Visibility under the general tab is the hub for allowing which nameplates will be enabled, something I thought I'd mention if you want anything extra turned on. Under clickable size, you can adjust the width of the nameplates. This is collectively, and for some reason ELVUI doesn't allow width adjustment in the individual tabs, so here I changed the friendly and enemy bar width. Cutaway bars is a nifty little visual that gives an effect on your enemy's bars when they take damage. This is a new one for me, but I think it looks cool and I'm going to try it out. And under threat, that can be disabled if you like. I disable the target and friendly tab and go straight into the friendly player. I'll go through this one and speed up the others with my settings overlaid to save you some time. From here, I set my height, disable text and also the class colour. I do this so if I do enable my friendly nameplates, I can differentiate between the enemies and the allies. I set my cast bar width and height before disabling buffs, debuffs, level and name. These are things that I disable across the board. With the friendly and enemy NPCs, I keep the name enabled, as I may need to locate a friendly for a quest or a mob in dungeons and raids. And there you have it, a quick reload and you're sorted. Between these three add-ons, the main bulk of UI is locked in. Going forward, I'll be going over other add-ons I use to assist in my gameplay, as well as a fair bit of eyeball pleasure. As per, I've thrown a reference sheet up just in case you need to come back. Until the next one, take it easy. Bizzle.